Good morning. Welcome to 3S Academy for English. And today I am going to deal with the poetic devices. It is very important for all the classes where the poems are dealt. So here when you come to class 8th, 9th and 10th and likewise till 12th, you will be asked questions on poetic devices. Alright. So first I would like to define and tell you what are poetic devices. These are those tools or devices which are used in poems to make it more clear and attractive for the readers by using less words and making the sentences compact, that is to versify in a very beautiful manner. So that is why it is important for you, because it is asked in the questions in your exams and all. So here I am going to deal what are poetic devices. So definition is clear to you. The very first thing which I am going to explain is symbolism. From the word symbolism itself, it is understood that it is used to symbolize something to the other. For an example I have taken, Pehla you should know the definition. It is used it is a use of symbols to signify, to tell, to elaborate two things, that is the ideas and qualities. Ideas and qualities उसको symbolize, signify करने के लिए the poet uses symbolism. So here I have taken two examples. Here in one of your poems there is a fire and ice. वहाँ पे देखो एक example है fire. The word is taken as symbol of desire and ice is taken as a symbol of hate. So that is why it is symbolizing. Next I have taken alliteration. Spelling is also again important. If spelling mistake होता है, then marks are deducted. Alliteration is actually 2 or 3 words starting with the same sound. Same sound. There we use alliteration. Maybe there will be a question key in this third line, which poetic device has been used. So if you read the line, maybe in that line 2 or 3 words are starting. The start word is the same sound. Alright. For an example, if I say cooling covered, sound क्या है? K. So cooling covered. So our poetic device is alliteration. Next is favor fire. F का sound है. Free, flowing, furrow. All this thing, when it is sounding beginning with the same sound word, then you have to use alliteration. Alright. Next it is metaphor. मेटाफर को समझना थोड़ा सा सिमिली भी एक है which I will be telling you. Metaphor is more important because you have to read the lines again and again, क्योंकि it is a direct comparison from one thing to the other, the person to a thing. ये direct comparison होता है, इसलिए वो sentence read carefully. Here metaphor is a direct comparison of the thing or the person. That is talking about the definition. If I take an example, he was lion in the battlefield. तो वो person जो है उसकी quality मैंने compare की lion की quality से. That is why it is metaphor. Alright? तो मेटाफर को समझने के लिए आप ये समझें कि किसी एक चीज और पर्सन का क्वालिटीज को डायरेक्ट हम कंपेयर कर रहे हैं किसी और चीज से. Alright? So here he was lion in the battlefield. Another example from one of your poems, it is languid emerald sea. So here the sea is having the qualities as languid and emerald. That is the quality which I am talking about. Languid is without any force, very calmly, very smoothly. ठीक है? Next example is silence is golden. Silence is compared with gold. It is as precious or as shiny as gold. So it is called direct comparison. So I hope these few poetic devices are clear, and please practice. Go to your textbooks, read the poems and implement all these things, and you will understand. Happy learning.